It's Big Al and Scott John for The Short Show. It's short, shiny, and lovely. Coming into your ear holes right now, we've got a very special guest. We've got Frehd Southern-Starr, comedian, clown,
producer,
acrobat, circus performer, all of those on the resume. So welcome. So you have been, you are a clown. I've seen you at the Magic Cave, and I still remember your magic trick of you making a sauce bottle disappear, not what we're thinking, in the brown paper bag.
Yes.
Still the best trick I've ever seen. Amazing.
Can you do it for us now? Is that too much to ask?
No, I don't know how that went for me.
Who has sauce bottles anymore, Scott?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's like telling a comedian, hey, joke, monkey boy.
Okay, sorry. I recall many years ago you went to the UK and I babysat your turtles. I don't know if you remember that.
No.
You don't have any memory of that? For quite some time. You gave us the turtles and we went out and bought a turtle aquarium and like turtle food.
And Scott would dress up as Splinter and train the turtles.
Continue. This is continue.
That's it. You remember you had turtles and they were baby turtles and then they grew.
Turtles.
Yeah, we looked after them for, I don't know, it must have been 6 months or something.
Okay, so yeah. This is.
Yeah.
Should we? Well, I think use the first chat over this one.
Didn't one of the turtles bite? They bite, don't they? Like they're
Great having me as a guest. I can tell this is.
Do you still have the turtles?
Gosh, no,
No.
because quite clearly after you had the turtles, I went back to London, and then my mum got the turtles, and I dug the hole, and he stood and supervised. And then we put the turtles in, and then we went back to London, and then they climbed out and escaped and ran away, and we never.
Man, did they live in the sewers and solve crimes?
You know what? Not the sewers, but in the Onkaparinga, yes. Now on the Onkaparinga Council.
It's a feel-good story that they've been released and they've gone back into the wild and
Yeah. What are the joys of turtle ownership? That's a difficult question.
They're a bit like my sister. They do bugger all.
Getting power remote controls and then putting little kind of like sequined vests on them and then pretending they're remote control and just having them.
Scott does the same things to his kids.
And I keep them in little aquariums.
And one day they'll also get out of a big hole and go to the Onkaparinga.
How many of those cans have you had? Because that was Onkaparinga.
Yeah, well, it's a big word. Like I failed TAFE, remember? I had to almost clap the syllables in my head. Onkaparinga. We don't have big words here in the north. We've just got That's it.
One syllables, that's the maximum. Yes.
Paul. But yeah, we don't have. We're going to the Onkaparinga Riverside area. We're going to Dry Creek. And you go there, it's dry. It's a very aptly named.
It's more of a trail than really.
It really is, yeah. You could probably use it as a skateboarding ramp.
I was looking at your resume and I didn't know this, but you used to be the coordinator at Late and Live at the Gilded Balloon.
Correct, yes.
For some time.
Really? I did not know that.
Which is known for being one of the most difficult gigs in the world, is it not?
I didn't probably have it in its worst kind of section of its life, but I did have it for probably the longest section of its life. And it was quite the experience. And I've seen kings of comedy die and nobody's become kings in a very short amount of time. I've seen 360 people turn en masse. Horrific scenes. It is a gig that essentially should not happen. It's 1 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Happen at that hour when most of the people don't even know where they are. They bought tickets 3 weeks ago, but then was like, I want to waste the money. We're pissed and go.
What was the worst night?
I've got a top 5, but I don't know if I can act.
Okay.
Was it weird seeing like famous people die? That would be awkward, and also awkward for them. It'd be interesting to see how they handle it.
Because it was kind of, I suppose, like a weird kind of a rite of passage that there were people that were desperate to do it because somehow in their heads that if they survived it, it was gladiatorial in that sense. So if you survived it, you were like this, we did it. But if you died, it got spoken about for at least 24 hours anyway. I've seen some things. I've seen some things.
Yeah, it sounds like you're dredging up some stuff that therapy has put to bed, Scott.
There's just I can't say.
Yeah,
Like,
she's signed an NDA.
No, one of those things that, happen backstage, say backstage, some things that those 360 people saw were going to be the only 360 people that see it. And even just like people talking about it, they weren't there to see it. So did it really happen? There's only 360 drunk Scots people that won't remember it anyway. So with phones and people being able to film, you could get away with pissing into pint glasses and being naked, and, your DVD special could still come out.
And that was your act?
I already feel like I've said too much.
Just like the balloon, here we go.